We are at war, not just with weapons but with ideas, illusions, and the collapse of reality itself. And somehow Trump is always there, lurking in the background like a glitch in the matrix.
I swear, every time someone says we're at war, it ends up being about culture or bathrooms.
Or it's a euphemism for I'm not getting my way anymore.
Did someone say war? Let me guess. It's the liberal media again.
No, it's worse. It's the imaginary deep state that's stealing their lawn signs.
Some folks really believe we're in World War Roman III because the Starbucks had a pride flag.
Meanwhile, actual wars are happening and they're worried about drag queens.
It's wild how many of these warriors have never been outside their zip code.
The keyboard is mightier than the sword, if you're a conspiracy theorist.
Reddit arguments have become the new battlefield of delusion.
It's not war. It's cosplay with a Facebook status. Trump said he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue, and he was right. That was the war's beginning.
Yeah, and they'd still chant his name while bleeding.
Somewhere along the way, politics turned into religion, and Trump became the messiah.
They speak in scriptures now, Make America Great Again, 3:16.
Evangelicals, only God can judge me. Also evangelicals, but Trump, he's close enough.
War is when facts lose and feelings win.
Trumpism is not a belief. It's a lifestyle brand.
And the logo is a red hat and a broken compass.
The war isn't out there. It's in here. Taps head, logs onto Reddit.
As the thread unravels, the battleground narrows from geopolitics to Trump fanfiction. The enemy? Anyone who disagrees. The weapon? Projection loaded and ready.
One guy literally wrote Biden started this war because he hates America. Bro, what?
They blame Biden if their toast burned.
And somehow it always loops back to Hillary too, like a cursed final record.
I saw a comment that said Trump kept us out of war because he was feared by all. Now found they were just confused.
The only thing he bombed consistently was syntax.
Some of these comments sound like AI-generated Fox News rants.
You mean, they're not?
Remember when politics involved plans? Now it's just vibes and red baseball caps.
If you don't love Trump, you hate freedom. What is this? A North Korean pop lyric.
They act like Trump is the only man who's ever loved America and died Coke.
Can we talk about how war means emotional discomfort now?
I saw a non-binary barrister today. We're definitely at war.
Trump was the emperor of grievance. And now his court lives online.
There's no foreign enemy. Just a bunch of dudes yelling at the news in their garage.
They are not soldiers. They are main characters in their own delusions.
Everything's a psyop unless Trump says it. Then it's gospel.
This comment section is like watching Fox News hallucinate itself into a manifesto.
If they could marry Trump's tweets, they would.
The madness intensifies. When truth is inconvenient, delusion becomes divine. The war. It's no longer out there, it's inside the Wi-Fi router.
Trump was sent by God to prepare us for the tribulation. Yes, I read that. With my own eyes.
Another guy said the war started when America stopped saying Merry Christmas.
There was a full-on essay claiming Trump predicted this back in Home Alone too.
People think Biden is a deepfake and Trump is hiding in a submarine.
This war is spiritual, not political. Bro, you're on Reddit, not Mount Sinai.
Someone compared Trump to Jesus, and not in a metaphorical way.
Imagine being so fuck on that QAnon looks like a moderate take.
They're fighting demons in their comment history.
This isn't war. This is theater, and the lead actor can't spell nuclear.
It's like they're lapping 1776 but with TikTok filters.
Trump is a time traveler and JFK Jr. is his running mate. The internet was a mistake.
We are not at war. We are in a collective hallucination sponsored by cable news and Monster energy drinks.
These people couldn't survive 5 minutes in an actual war. But they'll fight to the death in a thread about gluten.
I served in the meme wars. Yes, General, Thank you for your service.
This is not politics. This is an MMORPG for middle-aged rage addict.
We're in a civil war, but the media won't report it. In translation, I yelled at my neighbour, and now I feel brave.
You could hand these folks a globe and they'd still point to Twitter.
If there's a war, it's between common sense and comment sections.
And as reality crumbles, all that remains is a nation armed with opinions, delusions, and unlimited data plans. This isn't just war. It's a fever dream in 4K broadcast live from the last neuron of a collapsing empire.
Someone said America is Babylon and Trump is Moses. I need bleach for my brain.
We fight with memes, not bullets. That explains the casualties, logic, truth, and grammar.
They claim every school, weather balloon, and Wi-Fi router is part of the war effort.
If this is war, then my group chat is a battlefield.
The real war is trying to explain to your uncle that the Pope isn't a lizard.
They are so deep in conspiracy that they use Google Maps to find the apocalypse.
Red hats vs blue chicks. And the battlefield? Comment section of a microwave review.
War used to be hell. Now it's just halal-based stuff.
We're fighting over whose hallucination feels more patriotic.
This is God's plan. Then God needs a new PR team.
At this point, even the bots are like, you people are insane. We're out.
Digital warfare will save the Republic. Buddy, you misspelled defamation suit.
They post we are at war from a Starbucks on an iPhone, sipping almond milk.
The only war they've ever seen is in Call of Duty, and they camp there too.
At this point, the only functioning army is the algorithm.
We are chosen. No, you are terminally online.
Every post feels like the last scream of a dying timeline.
We are not at war. We are at Wi-Fi strength, and even that keeps dropping.
So here we are, a battlefield of comment chains, paranoia, and projected gods. Not with a bang, but with a thread.